At a movie theater, adult tickets cost $10 and child tickets cost $6. Which equation could be used to find S, the total number of dollars for a family of K adults and 5 kids would pay for movie tickets? If you haven't had a chance to solve this problem, pause the video and find a solution, and then restart the video and see if you got the answer I got. All right, so I'm going to take some notes here. So at a movie theater, adult tickets cost $10. So $10 for an adult, and kids are $6. All right. Which equation can be used to find S? S is the total. So S is my total. That's my total. Total number of dollars, a family of K adults. So I have K adults and 5 kids would spend on movie tickets. All right. Here's what I think I'm going to do. Sometimes all these variables, they get a little confusing to me. I'm going to pretend that K is equal to 2, that I have 2 adults. And I'm going to use that to solve it and figure out what's going on and find an answer. And then I'm going to look to see what I did to see if that can help me create an equation. All right. So I'm pretending I have 2 adults. Not real at all, but it's going to help me find that equation. All right. So if I pretend that I have 2 adults and each of their tickets cost $10, well, I would take the 2 adults. Sorry, I need a paperweight. My 2 adults times the $10. So there's my adults times the $10. That would tell me how much I'm going to spend on adult tickets, right? And then each kid ticket is $6 and I have 5 kids. So I would do 5 times the $6, okay? So 2 adults, $10 each. There's my adults cost. 5 times $6 each. There's my kid cost. If I wanted to find the total cost, what would I do? Well, total tells me that I should add. So that I would add them together. If I add the adult cost and I add the kid cost, that's going to give me the total cost. All right. So now this is starting to look like an equation. I don't even have to solve it, but I have an equation of what I would do. This is the piece for the adults. This is the piece for the kids. Okay. This is my adults. And this is my kids. Okay. So now I need to look for an equation. Well, remember we pretended that the number of adults was 2. But really, in the problem, the number of adults is K. So I pretended it was 2, but really it's K. So I'm going to substitute, put that K back in there for the 2. So K times 10, that's still going to give me my adult prices, plus the 5 times 6. All right, so let's see if we can find anything that looks like that. All right, I have 10K plus 6, 5. Maybe. It's got 10 and K next to each other, and I know that means to multiply. 10 times K, so it's got that piece. But this 6, 5 piece, I'm not sure about. So maybe. I'm going to put a question mark by this one. This one says 6K. Well, I know right now, off the bat, I'm not going to multiply K by 6. I'm going to multiply 6 by 5. So this piece isn't right, so this one can't be right. H, S equals 10 plus 6. Well, I'm not supposed to add 10 and 6. I'm supposed to multiply 10 by K and 6 by 5. So I know it's not this one. All right, so this one says 10K minus this 6 and 5. 10 and K. Well, I want to multiply 10 and K, but I don't want to subtract. It says total, which means I want to add. Because I want to add the adult prices and the kid prices together to find out my total cost. So I know it's not J. So it has to be F. And oh, now I remember. So the 10 and the K together, that means multiplying. outside of the parentheses like this, that also means multiplying. Remember, anything weird that we see is going to mean multiplication. So the 6 outside of the parentheses and the parentheses just with 5, that means multiplication. So I'm going to do 10 times k. I'm going to do 6 times 5 and add them together. So that is the same thing that I have. So that is my double check that F is the right answer.